All right, guys, kind of a gloomy, overcast day, threatening to rain here in Albuquerque, but we're headed out of town. We got a long drive, about 5.5 hours down to Carlsbad, New Mexico, and we're gonna set up a sweet little camp and be there for a couple nights, and we've got a permit to a cave.
Efficient.
Encountering a lot of rain and patches of fog out here on the eastern plains of New Mexico. We're about an hour into our 4.5-hour trip, maybe 5-hour trip. And yeah, I'm hoping that we get a break to set up camp, or we're going to be soaking wet. Luckily, we've got things to do out of the rain tomorrow, namely a big cave. So we have a permit to this cave issued by the Bureau of Land Management, which gives us the combination to the lock on the gate and legal access to explore this cave. So this is the first time Ben and Oliver have been on a permit. They've explored some caves before, but this is their first official gated cave. So we're pretty excited. It'd be nice to have a break from the rain so we can set up camp and not be too soaking wet. But it is what it is. Cool to see things come out of the fog, like telephone poles. Ooh, I didn't even see coming. And some deep mud. Don't slow down. 7.2 miles.
Oh, well, that was
Ooh, rough road. Nice and slow. Good job, Tundra. Road is almost faded out to nothing. Doesn't seem like this is the right way, but I think it is. Pretty sure that that right there is the hill that we're going to. A little bit rough road. Come on, little truck, you got this. A long and very bumpy drive, but we're here. We are outside of Carlsbad, sort of on the Cueva escarpment, I guess. And we've got the hot tent set up. Didn't bring the stove this time, but it's not that cold. We could use a little more room. There's a 70% chance of rain for the next couple days, so that'll be a nice shelter if we need to hide from rain, hang out and maybe play some music or some cards. Nice cozy place to camp. Anyway, we're out in the middle of nowhere. It's BLM land, and we've got a permit to a cave for tomorrow. So I brought the battery from our Ibex, the lithium 150 amp hour battery. I brought it with us in a milk crate, and I got a little inverter. We have 1,000 watts of usable electricity here right now, so we can run our amps for our keyboard, we can charge the batteries for everything, and we have a lot of power. So this is pretty cool too. Ben and Oliver and myself are here first. Dan is on his way. I'm watching that road over there. All right, Dan's here. There he is.
Hey, made it. Smooth sailing. I had the great map advance from Mike Ward. And there you go. That's all you need. If you have a Mike Ward, things are looking good for you.
Nice.
This is kind of special. This is still before the big reveal, so you guys get to see this first. Rumor has it that I've been working with a local luthier in Albuquerque to make a new guitar. And the rumors are true. The Pimentel guitar family has been working on a new guitar for me. And this is the first time I've taken this out on a camping trip. So here is the new custom Pimentel guitar. Is a beautiful bit of German spruce up front. Some custom, there's the Pimentel logo. There's our DOS logo, everyone likes that. We have another custom logo up here. This is the New Mexico Digital logo that was initially designed by Upton Ethelbaugh. And the inlay was done by Rick Pimentel. So the red is a coral inlay. The kind of yellow goldish is an abalone. And then the blue, of course, is the turquoise. So then we have a same kind of turquoise abalone motif around the Dreamcatcher style mesh. There's an abalone shell right in the middle. And then we have more abalone around the green chili peppers. Of course, the preamp. Gorgeous bird's eye maple on the back. And
Piano sounds coming out of the tent. It's a good time. Good morning. It's a foggy, gray, drizzly day, and it's the day we head underground. So my buddies and I have been caving for years, since we were younger. I took a cave exploration class in college, and it sort of put the bug in me, and started getting permits for some of these bigger caves down in southern New Mexico many years ago. And, you know, having a family and working, having a career kind of puts a little damper on that. But we still managed to get a couple good trips a year, a couple good permits, right around each other's birthday times. So we would get our buddies a trip to a cave for our birthdays. And that's worked out pretty good. So both Oliver and Ben have birthdays in October. This is kind of halfway between the two birthdays. So this is my first birthday cave trip for my boys. This is going to be a good one. Not terribly difficult, but a little bit technical. There's some good climbs. There's some places where we can rig some ropes, get a little practice rappelling and ascending, and let the boys see if they really like that or not. And it's a really good kind of maze cave with multiple levels and connecting pits and things like that. So come along, come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got to find the cave first. This is kind of the hard but fun, challenging part. It's a little bit of a puzzle. This one has two entrances, so we're twice as likely to stumble on the entrance without too much trouble.
it's a very rugged landscape. Have to be prepared. You have to have your water, you have to have your light sources, you have to have your geared up protection, knee pads, helmets. It's pretty rugged. You don't want to make any mistakes out here. So it may look like fun and games, but we're all about safety, I tell you that. This is the upper entrance.
Oh, watch out! Your booty's right in the cactus. Don't move back even like a half an inch. Got it?
Mazel tov.
Disaster tangles fun.
Oh, you're
You know how it is.
I do. That I do.
Is this like a layered base?
Yeah.
That's like, is there a prize at the bottom?
Surprise, yeah.
So one of the most careful parts of vertical cave work is tying off the knot.
I'm gonna go with a figure 8 on a tensionless hitch, which means that this gets wrapped a couple times around this little stone column, and then a figure 8 secures it to the standing part of the rope. And I might just put a carabiner to connect it. I've got a spare one right on my hip here for just that purpose.
So what I'm going to do is stand on this side so you can get a better view. So this is the micro rack, and it's similar to a figure 8, maybe just a little more complex. But the goal is the same, to run the rope through metal to take friction and speed away from your descent, right?
Exactly.
Cool. So what you want to do is get on rope first, safe distance. So what I'm going to start with is pushing this through the first rack of this micro rack and lock that in place. And then I'm going to push this through the second rack and lock that in place. So I'm going to run it by a buddy and make sure I am correct here.
Yeah, so the rope is pulling the bars to the U.
So I'm currently on rope, so I would say on rope. I'll give it a little test to test my weight. And you see if I lean down, it pulls on the rope tension. I can let it go or I can lock it. I can lock it in place like this and just hang here. Okay, I just want to make sure the harness is comfortable. It never is, but might as well try.
The higher the better, it seems.
Yeah.
So one thing Dan is never going to do is let go of the rope with his right hand. That's his braking hand.
Brake hand, yep.
If he lets go of that, he is not in control of his descent.
Yep.
So for your figure 8, you're not going to have the like wrap around the bars thing. You're just going to rely on letting it through your right hand, through the glove. And that's your braking hand. So you'll be able to stop yourself by just pulling on that.
And in addition, another level of safety is that I'll be at the bottom and I can pull on the rope and break it for you. So you guys always have backup. You're going to be safe. So I'll be on the bottom side minding attention to detail while you guys learn what's going on up here.
Yeah. So if you do get out of control and you start going too fast, say falling.
Okay.
If you knock a rock off of the lip or even like big sand or anything, say rock. really loud. That lets us know to like duck under something, shield our head. Okay. Awesome. All right.
Head is not a helmet.
You're gonna descend?
Yeah. Do you want me
Alright.
to take the camera or you want to hold it up here?
I'll hold it for now.
Okay.
Rock and falling. Those are the two most important. There's a lot of other communication signals, and on rope.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, on my knees, kind of get comfortable here. Feel the weight. Feel confident in this rope work. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk it down here real smooth.
Yeah, you don't need to bounce and do all the fancy stuff you see in movies. That's not like safe rappelling.
Yeah, Aussie style. So looking at the climb coming back up, this is doable, especially with a hand line. We can climb up this pretty easy, I think.
Okay.
Especially you guys with mostly cartilage. So for the record, this is Ben's first ever rappel, right?
This is really fun. I didn't expect it. Okay, this is kind of hurting my waist.
Yeah, that will. It's gonna do that.
You want bug? Flies. Feels like I have like low gravity. Oh, what's the bottom? Just right here. I've gotten more comfortable with going down a little quicker. There we go. I'm down. Okay.
Good job, dude. You gotta unlink yourself.
Yep.
First rappel, good work.
There we go. That was actually really fun.
Smooth. How was that?
That was fun.
I want to ascend now if everyone's down. This is in extreme pain right now, but I could not care less currently.
Enjoy it. Enjoy the pain.
It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Yuck, 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 yuck. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
It always takes a whole night to like.
All right, let the rope start going a little faster.
Okay, hold on, let me. Oh. Okay. Like that?
Yeah, a little faster. And just walk down. Just walk right on down. Like that. Nice. Doing great.
There's a certain point where I'll kind of be floating, huh?
Not really. It's just you're like more than halfway down now.
Okay, what about this part right here?
Just a big long step. Like lean way back, lean back more. Lean back, lean back. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know, it just looks super scary.
It does look super
It's
scary.
not as bad as you think it is.
Oh, I just stepped into a hole.
Don't step on the animal.
All right.
And
Fabulous.
oh my god, my hands have got the rope cramp.
Good job. Oh, cool little guy. Where's the other one?
It's right there.
He's down there.
He jumped
You
out.
slipped off my hand.
Two more? Wow, another one there.
It's two.
3 total frogs.
There's one at the very entrance.
There's
not
like
big
a
frogs.
bug there.
I think it's lived
So it's been about 3 years since we were here when we saw this newly dead fox.
Took shelter and yeah, that's the thing. It could have fallen down here. It would have been in complete darkness. like sniffed around. Maybe it had a broken leg, and just this was the closest to its way out. So
Sand's on there.
This is where you get the mad props from the caver community. Drop your name in a tube. Everyone thinks you're cool.
very mazy in here. We're kind of nice and lost already. Look at all this silvery stuff. This odd water droplets.
There's like a river of it going down there.
Very nicely decorated. There's some broken formations from careless people, but it could be a lot worse. Kind of rough going though.
Does that go down somewhere?
Yeah, that goes to the lower level.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
This is a cool thing.
It's fun, huh? Look at that little tunnels out of there.
Who scratched their name into the rock here?
No.
Ron?
Here, cover it up with the over here. Get out of here, Ron. Blech.
Ron last name?
I think this is why we couldn't get any further up, because we were on the wrong level.
Uh-oh, ouch.
You can take your pack off and push it through.
You had to put it back on my back to fit through.
There we go. Oh. Oh, it's warm.
That looks cool.
Yeah, it looks way too tight to fit through from this angle.
And then look at all these fun formations.
I feel like we're lost.
We are.
Oh, great.
Light that up over there.
Over here? Yeah. Oh wow, that goes way back over on that side. This rock is funny. There's like holes that go all the way down into it. Look at that.
I don't like survey markers hanging from the ceiling.
Looks trashy.
It does. Look, everywhere you look, there's like tunnels going in and out all over. Total maze. All right, go over there, Ben.
Oh my god. When you say somebody says cave, this is the first thing I think of.
I know, this is awesome.
I think of Minecraft.
I mean, it used to be called cave game.
Ooh, look how big it is over there.
Was that okay? Cave game used to play that.
Caver Quest or something?
I think you're right. This is cool. You sure did it? Still, it's so trippy. Still, it's so trippy.
Wait, you just push it out. Oh, it's a cave. Oh, it's a cave. Oh. Watch out, there's like a mini ravine. I wanna go down there.
Ooh, that goes way down. That goes way down. Maybe that's where the new section is, down there.
Is that like a shelf up there? Who knows where that goes up into?
We're gonna kind of be up near there in a minute. Oh, look, there's a cave cricket. Look how intricate all these formations are here.
There's a pit right there, watch out. Oh. Wow. Whoa.
Still falling.
See, I heard it over here too, so it looks like it. Oh yeah, there's another one down here.
So, wow, that was a deep pit.
This is my favorite part of the cave.
I'm going this way. Going around.
Is there another pit over here too?
Yeah, there's a rock falling from this side, and it looks like
Oh.
that. Down.
I wanna.
Looks like that could be climbed down though.
Yeah, I think you could. You want to go see what's down there?
Well, let's see.
Look, there's more dome up too.
Oh my goodness, gravy.
Oh, that's crazy.
It does go down. Can Can you see far down in there?
No, I need a brighter light.
We're kind of on the bottom level, so if that goes down in there further, then that's like, I don't know.
That might be the new area. We have to somehow contact Dan and get him.
We could go around and jump scare him.
If we can get out of here. Because.
Howdy! What's going on this upper level?
Oh, just living the upper dream.
Crest.
Crazy.
What an experience this was. Woo! Kind of beat and dirty and feel real good.
Did you guys do some rappelling?
Yeah, I think all these guys went twice at least. All even 3 times maybe. Nice.
Good. You guys like it?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Thanks for joining us on this one, guys. Whew, we'll have something fun for you soon. It's a little bit of post-caving trip nerdiness. We're all on our devices. I'm going to start editing some of this video to get it to you. Thanks for checking out our latest adventure. Quick note on today's episode. I can't stress how important it is to have the proper equipment and training before trying anything that you saw us doing today. If caving is something that you're interested in, I'd like to invite you to check out some of our other videos on the New Mexico Underground playlist here on this channel, or on the New Mexico Digital channel, the Elevation series, showcases some of our more adventuresome caving trips. If it's something that you maybe want to try in the future, I'd like to recommend looking up the National Speleological Society. They have members all across the country that meet in groups, local groups called grottos. These are groups that take regular caving trips, and it's a great way to introduce yourself to fellow cavers in your area, as well as get a taste of what kind of adventure really awaits you. Once again, thank you so much for checking out our episode. If you like this, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps out our little channel. Thanks, guys.